What's up, y'all? It is Jasmine and we back with another road trip vlog. This is me after a shower. I was getting ready to hit the road, and yeah, I'm also gonna include some a school chit chat at the end.
So we are on the way to modesto.
Hey, it's the baile.
After a couple of complications, fuck. No,
For real. Hey.
We on the road. Ooh.
We about to go to, Modesto. There's a baile we about to go to, okay? So we finna turn up tonight, and y'all gonna go with us to turn up.
Yes.
We're gonna go get some, don't cancel us.
Starbies, they got new CEOs, okay?
Hey, and free Palestine though.
Hey.
No cap. So we about to go get some sips for the road. 2-hour little road trip.
Is it 2 hours?
It normally is, but I didn't check, to be honest. But so yeah, we'll catch y'all later when we're getting ready.
Bye.
And we out here eat. Pit stop. It's Monday. It's time to put all my stuff back in my backpack, get ready for school. What's up, y'all? Good morning. It's Jasmine. Y'all just watched our weekend we went to Modesto to go to a concert, and it was pretty cool. It was chill. I got to see one of my friends I haven't seen in so long, and yeah, it was a cool little chill vibe. We turned up. Oh my gosh, excuse my bushy ass eyebrows right now. No, but damn, brother, these brows looking big right now. No, but yeah, I also included how I this is the stuff I like to do once my weekend ends, because like I said before in previous videos, I like to keep my weekend really carefree. I don't like to have any homework. And it depends, with work, it depends, but I don't really have to reset up and do any of that. I really just resume what I was doing previously and I continue. So it's not really a turn off and on button. It's always just a, whenever, go ahead type of button. But school, since it's more of a thought process and something that we have to mentally prepare ourselves for every week, I like to go through this not go through this. It's not even that many things. It's like 3 things that I like to do to get me started for the week and to get me like prepared to know what I'm learning in school and stuff like that. So as y'all saw, I liked, well, obviously moving all my stuff from my purse to my backpack, like repurposing my backpack for school, and getting all that together is always like part number 1, because a lot of the stuff is you're probably gonna need, but like your ID, all that shit, you're probably gonna need it for your school bag. So yeah, I moved everything from there to there, like y'all saw. And then another thing I like to do, which I'm not gonna film because it's like me filming another screen, which like I could really just talk about this, but I like to hop on Canvas and like check what assignments I have for this upcoming week and like what I have to focus on for this next week. That's part number 1. Like making sure I don't have anything due for Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday I focus on doing all my homework anyways. So like as long as everything is due by Wednesday or days after, then that's my sign of, oh, okay, like I have nothing to worry about. I could just focus on my work for the beginning of the week and then clock in fully as a student on Wednesday. So Monday is more like a freshening up to get ready for the week. So yeah, I like to do that. That way I have an idea of how much time I'm gonna have to like split for school and for work, you know what I'm saying? Like, because if not, you're just not gonna know what's going on. You're probably gonna miss a few assignments, and you never know. Like sometimes some teachers do assign some assignments on Mondays and Tuesdays depending on what it is. Like normally some of my teachers like to assign exams, and like one of my science classes likes to assign random assignments like questionnaires on Mondays depending on the week. So no, yeah, I like to go ahead and check on that first. Then after I do that, I also like to clock in with the process and the progress of my assignments. Like especially right now, since my semester is already not wrapping up, but a lot of classes are like more leaning towards wrapping up like final projects for the end of the semester. So what I like to do right now that like the semester is coming to an end, like it's in the second half of the semester, I like to stay updated with any big projects or upcoming big projects that are going to be due, and see if I could like add any progress to it. Like for example, this week I have a really dry week from what I've looked at. I have like 2 assignments for 2 classes, which it's like that's every week, high key. But I know like I'd say about like 4 of my classes have big projects for the end of the semester. So I haven't done this yet, but that is something I do like to do, just to keep really good track of like what's going on in the class and make sure like I'm not waiting until last minute to do everything, especially when it comes to projects, because that's something that you need. Like I feel like if you do it along the way, it just feels like a regular assignment. But if you do it all in one day and in one sitting, like you're gonna burn out, especially if it's like 4 classes. Like I said, I have 4 class projects, so I like to like evenly, you know, spare time, so that way later on I'm not over here like, oh my gosh, the furniture assignment, oh my gosh, my business assignment. Like, you feel me? Like that way I have more of a control on the quality and like the content that I am putting in and I'm receiving. But no, yeah, those are like 3 major steps that I like to do, especially after a weekend of turning up, because I know the feeling of like going to go party and then being like, damn, like I could have been more productive this weekend, you get me? But I mean, you can't stop you just can't stop the rhythm of life and what you got going on to go out, but you also can't stop going out to try to keep control of your life, because at the end of the day, like, you can only have so much control over what's going on around you. And like, you know, you gotta improvise. That's the whole point of being a human, to be honest, is to improvise. So like, control what you can control, and everything else, like, you'll be ready for it, because you at least had control over that. So this little situation that just popped up is gonna be nothing, you know? And it's always good, like, if you want to maintain good grades, like, this is always a good habit to have, to make sure, because like, right, it used to be me where I was like turning in late ass assignments, like 10 minutes before the due date, And like, yeah, it's all scandalous, like the adrenaline is there or whatever, but like realistically, you're not giving yourself enough time to be a great student, and you're not giving yourself enough time to be stress-free and like be happy with what you got going on. When you do stuff last minute and you procrastinate like that, honestly, I feel like that's when you really start hating being a student. But no, yeah, I just wanted to throw this little chit chat in because, bro, like I was gonna film more for Modesto, but I feel like we were too in the family zone with my friend's fam, so I wasn't in like gonna be like, what's up guys, like it was the first time them meeting me, like I wasn't gonna be over here cameras in their face. But y'all gotta see a little bit of short clips and, you know, a little bit of funny shit here and there of what that was like, and as well as like the student perspective of going out and turning up and being a good student at the end of the day. Because yeah, going out can get to your head, and trying to be a good student could also get to your head. So there's always a good balance, y'all. Like, living life is about balance. It's not about yes and no. It's about yes, no, and maybe. So, okay, I'll catch y'all next time. And yeah, I hope y'all have a great week.